I am the CEO and founder of Adriel Enterprises. We are a company that does social media marketing. We manage it for your business or brand. We also are brand strategists and do business consulting to help you build your business and get on point. So I'm coming to you with my book review. Every month I try to read a book, and the really good ones I like to come on here and share them with you guys. And so the book I'm sharing today or reviewing today is the 100K by Andre Ray. Andre Ray is a serial entrepreneur. He's based out of Oakland, California. He owns a barber shop in Oakland, California. He also is a real estate owner. He's had a clothing line. He also does video recording and production. So he's just an entrepreneur of all trades, but he recently added Arthur to his long list of entrepreneur skills, and I purchased the book. And you guys, I have to say that I was pleasantly surprised. The book is good. Now, I will say that this is not your typical business book in the sense of most business books and books that I read are business talks more about like one subject, where in 100K he covers a multitude of subjects. He starts off with what was my favorite really part of the book is his history, and that's actually the name of the chapter. It's 8 chapters in the book, but the history, he kind of tells his story. And Andre started off like a lot of young black males in an urban area coming out of Oakland, California. You know, he was a D-boy, what we used to call him, or some of you guys would say a drug dealer. And he just really broke down that mindset and how kids, and especially young black men and brown men growing up in these neighborhoods, how you get caught up in the system and how you get caught up in the drug dealing, even though you know there's other options and you know better options. He just really does a great job of breaking down that mind frame and how you end up getting caught up in the system. And Andre got caught in the system, but what's so awesome about this book is he didn't end up a statistic like most people do. He beat the odds and became an entrepreneur. He got a trade, which was learn how to become a barber, end up opening a shop. From there, was married, children, got into real estate, started a clothing line, and the list just goes on and on. But that, I think, is my favorite part of the book, and I really think that this book speaks to that demographic. So if you know a young man or you're from one of those areas, you know, a Chicago, a St. Louis, a New Orleans, you know, anywhere, any of these quote unquote urban areas where young men unfortunately are getting caught up in the system, this is a great book to send them to read and just to let them know that maybe you are in a bad situation, maybe you got caught up in your environment, but you can change that. You can use tools and resources to change that, because poverty, we all know, is really a state of mind, and he really speaks to that in the book. So the book is awesome. He also covers credit, and I liked also when he talked about, you know, providing a home and buying a home for his family. He goes really in depth in real estate and breaking down buying property, becoming a property owner, how he leveraged property to do other things. So it's really a good book. I highly recommend it. Like I said, I think it's a really great book for young black and brown men who are coming from these more urban, you know, are not positive environments and really need something or need to see somebody, because I think a lot of times that's another issue is, you know, in these areas in the hood, we only see people who are quote unquote, you know, being a statistic, being a drug dealer, being a gangbanger, being a rapper, whatever. We don't really see people owning things. So we don't a lot of times even know that is an option and that is a way. And so he does an excellent job. So again, the book is 1K. And you can get it online on Amazon. I will put it down below in the comments. If you've read the book, please share with me what your favorite part is, what you thought about it. And if you have any books that are similar to this, please let me know. I'd love to read them. Also, you can find Andre 100K on Instagram at, I think it's the 100K. I'll put it in here somewhere. I'll let it pop up somewhere so you can see it. Again, as always, I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, I do a lot of reviews on business books. I also do business tips. So stay tuned for more of that. Remember to keep God first and create opportunities. Hit that subscribe button. Peace.